Deadly clashes across Syria. The death toll is now more than 1,300, and most of the victims are civilians. This is the worst outbreak of violence since Bashar al-Assad was toppled 3 months ago. And we want to warn you that some of these images may be disturbing. More now from ABC's Lama Hasan.
Concerns mounting across the world as the staggering death toll rises in Syria tonight. Syrians now burying their dead after brutal violence rips through the country, still recovering from the fall of the Assad regime. More than 1,300 people killed so far, most of them civilians. The deadliest few days since the conflict began 14 years ago. Secretary of State Marco Rubio condemning what he calls the radical Islamist terrorists, including foreign jihadis that murdered people in western Syria, adding that the interim authorities must hold those responsible accountable. The violence breaking out on Thursday after pro-Bashar al-Assad loyalists ambushed and killed 16 members of the government's security forces. The fighting then spreading with revenge killings for those deaths. With reports of mass executions and entire families killed, the images circulating online are too horrific to show. Syria's security forces are scrambling to stop the fighting from spreading, sending convoys and setting up checkpoints in the country's western coast, where the deadly clashes first erupted. And Linsey, tonight, Syria's interim leader Ahmed al-Shara is calling for national unity and peace, vowing to bring those responsible for the violence to justice. Linsey.
And Lama, I know you're also tracking breaking news out of Gaza. Israel says that they've stopped sending electricity to the people there. What's the explanation?
Yeah, Linsey, you'll remember that most of Gaza hasn't had access to electricity from Israel since the beginning of the war, but it will affect the desalination plants, which provide clean drinking water and will likely have a huge impact on Gazans. And remember, this is a week after Israel blocked much needed humanitarian aid, the delivery of food, fuel and medicines during the holy month of Ramadan, all part of Israel's efforts to turn up the pressure on Hamas and force them to release the remaining hostages. Linsey.
A dozen of those hostages still believed to be alive. Lama, thank you.